Dear students, a very good morning. This is Mahbub here and I welcome you to this channel called Reach and Learn the Solution. Today in this video, I will discuss the very first lesson of the book Footprints Without Feet, Class 10 CBSE, and it is A Triumph of Surgery, written by James Harriet. Dear students, this is a very interesting story which will make you learn one thing, and it is nothing is good excessive. Actually, the whole story is based on this single sentence, and it is nothing is good excessive. कुछ भी ज़्यादा अच्छा नहीं होता. Got it? So चलो देखते हैं स्टोरी में क्या लिखा है. Let's see. Tricky, a small dog, is pampered and overfed by his rich mistress. Got it? ट्रिकी एक डॉग है, वो छोटा सा डॉग है, वो इज पैम्पो, वो इज नॉट इन गुड कंडीशन, गट इट, फिजिकली, एंड ओवरफेड बाय हिज रिच मिस्ट्रेस. सो हिज रिच मिस्ट्रेस फेड हिम extras. He falls seriously ill and his mistress consults a veterinary surgeon. And this way, because of having excessive food given by his mistress, the dog Tricky became ill. And so she went to have a consultation with a veterinary doctor. Does he perform an operation? Does the dog recover? These are the two questions we need to find out. Let's go to the story directly. See, I was really worried about Tricky this time. Here I is the author, James Harriet. He was worried about the dog Tricky that time. Got it? I had pulled up my car when I saw him in the street with his mistress. Here the word pulled up means here stopped. Got it? Rokna. The author, James Harriet, stopped his car when he saw the dog Tricky in the street with his mistress. Okay? And I was shocked at his appearance. And looking at the appearance of the dog Tricky, the author, James Harriet, felt shocked. Chowk jana. He had become hugely fat, like a blotted sausage with a leg at each corner. Okay. The dog Tricky became fat, very fat, hugely fat, like a blotted sausage. Blotted sausage denotes the bodies or dead bodies of animal or something else. Okay, that becomes hugely fat due to gas inside. His eyes, bloodshot and rheumy, stared straight ahead and his tongue lolled from his jaws. The eyes of the dog became red and became watery. The word rheumy means watery. Stared straight ahead and the dog could see straight only. As he became hugely fat, he was unable to turn his head here and there. Got it? And his tongue lolled from his jaws. The word loll means here hang. Okay, his tongue was hanging down his jaws. Got it? Mrs. Pumphrey hastened to explain. Mrs. Pumphrey hastened to explain. The word hasten means went in hurry. तेजी से आगे जाना, explain करने के लिए वो गई. किसको? Let's see. He was so listless, Mr. Harriet. जैसे Mr. Harriet को देखा, Mrs. Pumphrey ने she went in hurry to explain the matter. And उन्होंने बताया क्या कि he was so listless means tired, looking lack of energy. Okay, looking tired. He seemed to have no energy. Mrs. Pumphrey ने बताया कि the dog Tricky was looking so tired, okay, and it seemed that he was having a lack of energy. उनमें energy की कमी थी. I thought he must be suffering from malnutrition. So Mrs. Pumphrey thought कि वो जो dog था वो सफ़र कर रहे होंगे from malnutrition से means proteinous food से. So I have been giving him some little extras between meals to build him up. And इसीलिए the mistress gave the dog Tricky some extras between meals. Apart from meals वो उनको extras भी देते थे. so to build him up, उसको strong बनाने के लिए. Okay, some malt and cod liver oil and a bottle of Horlicks at night to make him sleep. Nothing much really, sir, you know. So what did she give? She gave some malt. Malt means a grain from which we prepare wine, we make wine. Okay, and cod liver is a fish. Cod liver oil उसको दिया जाता था. All these are proteinous. Okay, having protein to build him up, and a bowl of Horlicks at night to make him sleep. और एक बाउल हॉर्लिक्स भी दिया जाता था रात में. Okay, so that the dog Tricky could sleep tight. Nothing much really, she said. Who said here? The mistress, Pomfrey. Okay, see. And what? And did you cut down on the sweet things as I told you? The author asked whether Mrs. Pomfrey had a cut. Okay, had a cut on the sweet things, on the sweet food as he told her to do. Okay, actually Mr. Harriet ने हमेशा से बोला कि आप स्वीट चीज़ों से उनको दूर रखिए. उन्होंने पूछ लिया कि क्या आपने स्वीट थिंग्स से उसको दूर रखे थे. See, oh, I did for a bit, but he seemed to be so weak. I had to relent, you know. So Mrs. Pomfrey ने बताया, yes, she did, but थोड़ी देर में उनको फिर लगने लगा कि the dog needed them, and this is why again she had to relent. Means she had to be soft. Relent का मतलब है soft. उसको थोड़ा kind hearted होना पड़ा. He does love cream cakes and chocolates, so I can't bear to refuse him. और Mrs. Pomfrey ने बताया कि the dog Tricky loved having cream cakes and chocolates, और इसीलिए she could not bear to refuse him. Means she could not stop herself giving. Okay, वो अपने आप को रोक नहीं पाया उस स्वीट चीज़ देने में. क्लियर? मतलब देखो यहाँ पर एक चीज़ बार बार आ रहा है, वो क्या है? एक्स्ट्रास देना. ओके, एक्स्ट्रा क्या? I looked down again at the little dog. That was the trouble. The author looked at the little dog and felt the trouble was nothing but the greed the dog was having. Got it? Tricky's only fault was greed. According to the author, the dog Tricky was greedy enough. Okay, he had never been known to refuse food. वो dog Tricky कभी भी food को छोड़ते नहीं थे. Whatever food the dog would get, okay, he would take all this. He would tackle a meal at any hour of the day or night. Okay, कभी भी 1 घंटा के अंदर, खाना खाने के 1 घंटा के अंदर वो कोई भी फूड को डाइजेस्ट कर सकते थे. That was the greed the dog Tricky was having. And I wondered about all the things Mrs. Pomfrey had mentioned, and also the author wondered about the things, okay, the Mistress Pomfrey had not mentioned to him. Are you giving him plenty of exercise? The author again asked to the mistress whether she was giving him exercises or not. Oh, well, he has a little works with me, as you can see, but finally मिसेस Pomfrey ने, मिस्ट्रेस Pomfrey ने बताया कि हाँ थोड़ा बहुत, जैसे वो द डॉग Tricky would go for a walk with her on the street, जैसे वो चलने के लिए थोड़ा बहुत जाते थे. But Hodgkin, the gardener, अब एक नाम आया Hodgkin, the gardener has been down with lumbago. Lumbago means एक पेन होता है, ठीक है, pain in joint. Finally, the mistress told that the gardener Hodgkin was suffering from lumbago, so there has been no ring throwing lately, and this is why the dog was not having a game, that is ring throwing, which he would play every day. That's all for today, and again I will be back having the next one. Till then, have a great time there. Thank you.